spreading his wealth around. Playboy Buddy Rose, as you know, makes many investments. He's invested in softball, in cars, in stocks and bonds. One of his latest investments here, the Dynamite Kid. Playboy Buddy Rose.
Check it out. My first investment this year was my own softball team, their own uniforms, Playboy, Sassy's, Chassie's, Buddies. Look at all the teams that were in the tournament last week, and the first tournament that I entered them in. We won first place, as Don Cox can tell you. He was there, and we won the championship because of my investment. And speaking of investment, the Playboy invested in a wrestler, the greatest wrestler to come into the Northwest in many years, and his name is Dynamite. Now let me tell you something. Get the camera on Dynamite Kid. This man stands 5 feet, 10.5 inches tall, weighs 225 pounds of muscle. And Billy Jack, take a look at the body. You know this guy. You ran into him in Calgary. This guy can bench press as much as you. And another thing, Kurt Hennig, you take a look at him. You know, you think you're the only man that can drop kick across that ring? Let me tell you something, Kurt Hennig. This man can drop kick off the top rope across the ring, too. Not only can do that, you think Jimmy Snuka can fly? This guy invented wings too, and this guy can fly across that ring like you see nobody fly. So I invested in this guy, and Rip Oliver and the clan. I know you offered a lot of money to this man, but money talks, and I offered just a little bit more. Good luck to you, Rip. But Dynamite Kid, welcome to the Northwest, you and me, brother.
Thank you, Playboy. It's a pleasure to be with you once again. Rip Oliver, the clan, they offered the Dynamite Kid lots of money. Well, let me tell you something, Rip. The Playboy has so much more money than you could ever offer. Tonight, all the while I'm in the Northwest, I'll stay with the Playboy. That's it.
Let me tell you something. Dynamite Kid. How does a guy get the name Dynamite Kid? All you got to do is light his fuse and watch what he can do. And you people are going to see what Dynamite can do as a special favor by me, because I invested into the sponsorship tonight just so you people could see him as a favor from the Playboy. I'll tell you something else. Dynamite Kid, I was in Japan with this man, and this man won the World Junior Heavyweight title over in Japan. And you know what he did? He left the belt there in Japan and said there's no competition, and said, here, I have a tournament. There's nobody that can beat me for this title. So he's undefeated as the World Junior Heavyweight Champion. And now the World Champion's running from him. Nobody wants to go in that ring with Dynamite Kid, and nobody will want to go against Buddy Rose and the Dynamite Kid when we get together, or when he's alone, or when he's with a team. And you can see Dutch Savage. He came in here before, and he was Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. And he found out there was no competition that way. He went right through everybody, said, there's no competition, brother, and he left. Now he's back because there is some competition, and we're going to show Billy Jack and Kurt Hennig, you don't mess around with Buddy Rose, you don't mess around with the clan, you don't mess around with Dynamite Kid. The Northwest, watch out.